Connor Clifton playing his 100th NHL game tonight. The game is on. An original six matchup. Brandon Carlo scrapes it around. Excuse me. He's going to be a really good one. Number 53. Number 63 almost gets his head taken off, but manages the shot on Grice. Marchand against Seider.
Spiegel coming across side offensive blue line. Seider takes a good angle at him, Jack. But if you're going to make body contact, boy, you better finish a guy like Marchand.
Leddy, Filip Hronek, Bertuzzi to Fabbri, clangs one off the post.
Get an opportunity. I mean, this is a quick play in center ice. It's D to D, hit the middle of the ice, quick gain entry. Bostonova commits to the puck.
Power play rejuvenated Saturday, 1 for 3. Marchand to Bergeron, he scores! Patrice Bergeron's first goal of the season, and a classic power play goal as Bergeron moved from the bumper position and rifled it far side.
Face-off win to stop the power play, a set play off the draw. They have a number of them, but if you just focus on 37 in black and gold, after the face-off win, you go towards the hash mark, and then you bail out a little bit to your right. That bail's the wrong verb. You move a little bit to your right.
At 11:03,
Fabbri and Carlo go to the end boards. Bertuzzi point blank, and Swayman cuts down the angle. DeBrusk to Lazar to Carlo. Grzelcyk gets around his man and hits the post.
I think that hit the crossbar over the right shoulder, Grice.
The number 2 pins tonight in memory of our friend and colleague, Jerry Remy. Second period underway. Pastrnak the touch. McAvoy jumps down from the point to Pastrnak. Draws Stetcher. Forwards one-timer on a save by Grice.
Pastrnak gets open. It's a possession play. Use that net as your ally and it allows Forbort to walk in.
Taylor Hall with a lot of ice. Cuts middle. Finds the trailer. Hall on a save by Grice.
D pinching down the wall, keeping plays alive. Prior to that, here's the decision by Hall. Hronek has him angled. He can't get what he wants.
Minute gone on the Boston power play. Pastrnak to Bergeron. Down by the Zamboni doors. Filip Hronek gives it right to Marchand. To Bergeron, he scores! 2 power play goals for Patrice Bergeron.
Pastrnak is taking some heat right now because it's not going his way offensively, and you got to give him credit. He stayed with this play. Puck retrieval, pucks are up for grabs. You got to get involved, and he does. He forces the puck deep and allows Hall to come over. There's your support. And how about that play by Marchand? It looked as if he may go indirect back to the right point to McAvoy. Instead, he slides it right in the slot. You know why? He knows Bergeron's going to be there.
Zadina's one-timer. DeBrusk on the block. Holla has a breakaway. And Grice denies him. This explains to some extent. Swayman robs Raymond.
Over to Europe, played there last year, and this player right here, Lucas Raymond, I don't think a lot of people thought he was going to make the Red Wings out of training camp.
Marchand to McAvoy. Marchand holds. Bergeron bumps it back to McAvoy. Bergeron shot, scores! His 7th hat trick.
You know, the power play, he gets it with timing to the slot. And if you watch him on this sequence, he goes to the area where he scored the first goal, but Detroit overplays it. He doesn't stay there. He goes back out close to the top of the circle between hash marks.
Fabbri past Seider's backhand. Raymond, Seider, Hronek. Raymond scores, catch and release. It's 3-1.
But But then they adjusted. They went into a more traditional setup in a 5-on-3. Kind of a box and one. And the minute Carlo goes to try to take away Bertuzzi in that slot area, it opens up that backdoor seam. Raymond gets himself into a good spot for the one-time.
Suter goes around McAvoy, and McAvoy shoves him to the ice. Nosek springs Lazar on a shorthanded break. The rebound, Riley scores! The first shorthanded goal for Boston this season, and Mike Riley's first goal since the 28th of January 2020.
Is wondering about contact with Greiss on the initial breakaway with Lazar. We'll get a look at it here. Riley activates. He's that second layer coming. Yeah, that's a good goal in my opinion. Take the puck to the blue paint. Goaltender makes a save. You're okay to be in there on the net drive, don't you think?
Yeah.
That looks like a good goal. In fact, I think he makes a pretty good effort, not to make further contact with Greiss. Try to go backhand, forehand, a little pressure on the back check. That's not goaltender interference, and it's a nice follow-up by Riley. Good look by Nosek. Good defensive play down deep to create the turnover by the Bruin penalty killers.
Right to McAvoy, off a skate. Jake DeBrusk and Erik Haula. 2-on-1. The rebound almost hits Haula and deflects in.
Down the ice, finish off this PK, but now they got a 2-on-1. This is a pretty well camouflaged shot, looking 5-hole, I believe.
DeBrusk speeds into the attacking zone off a couple of skates. Nosek, Lazar, saved by Greiss. Carlo tees it up. Greiss sticks it to the corner. Mark Stahl, the defenseman, down in front of the Zamboni doors. Pasternak laterally for Mike Riley, drops to Marchand, looking for Bergeron. He scores! His second 4-goal game.
He's going to gain the line with speed. It's a nice read to Marchand. The net drive allows Bergeron to come in late. I mean, this is activating your D off the rush. Pasternak with the net drive.
And the Bruins get back from a 5-day break with an emphatic 5-1 win over Detroit.